Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am back and I am here with my long awaited fibroid video. Here for the fibroids. I know a lot of women dealing with this. And I always thought it was really odd until, before I got into the healing business, I should say, or the path of healing, I always wondered, it was really odd to me. So, what is a fibroid? A fibroid is essentially a cyst that has that's in the uterus. Okay, and so the uterus is where babies are carried. So having this cyst there can prohibit pregnancy or make pregnancy difficult, and some women are able to just have pregnancies and have no problem. But one of the most common things with fibroids is that the periods are really heavy and very painful because the cyst is there where it should not be. And so what we're going to talk about is the metaphysics, the emotional root causes of these issues, because every health issue has a root cause. A lot of people don't like to go there. It's like, you just have this health problem because you have this health problem. No, it's either emotions or diet or both. Period. If you know about this, back in the olden days, we would go to a root doctor or a witch doctor or a medicine woman to get healed from our problems. Now we run to a doctor who's been trained to give you medicine. Now, back in these days, this root doctor, this medicine woman can give you medicine and you'd feel better. You'd get better. But we've done away with those things, which is really interesting. Except when we get like a chronic health issue, or we're about to die, then we want to call Queen Afua, then we want to call the time. There are, not to say that these people are wrong or anything, but they're in high demand, and then you're upset when you can't get in with them. There are herbalists across this country. Okay, there are herbalists. I have had the pleasure of being trained by some of the best herbalists here in Dallas, Texas. There's medicine women all over. Depending on your affiliation, not every Native American medicine woman can let you in. So that's kind of a problem too. But there are plenty of black herbalists. Not enough. Definitely not enough. But there are definitely black herbalists all over the country that are here to help you. That is something that we have definitely I'm happy we've been able to maintain those. There are also women from India who still practice their traditions. And there's just women all over who learn the traditions of herbal healing. So let's discuss these fibroids. So you're in pain. You're going to the doctor all the time. So the doctors are going to tell you they're going to get a hysterectomy or you're going to get other procedure where they're able to get it to come laser surgery thing. And I have heard good and bad things about that. But just imagine if you could literally just expel it one day. If it could just come out. If it could just shrink. It can. What a lot of people don't know about fibroids is fibroids feed off of estrogen. They just love it. They'll just gobble it up. They love estrogen. So what I would tell women is stop putting estrogen in your body. One of the most common ways that women, especially black women, intake estrogen that feeds their fibroids is relaxers. I have said this time and time again. Relaxers are made from animal placentas. What is the placenta? A placenta is the quote unquote bag of waters that holds the baby. So you're eating these, you're maybe a cow placenta, or something like that. So this is full of estrogen. It was in this cow's body holding its baby. It's full of hormones. And then they add some chemicals and some other different stuff, and you slap it in your head. Okay, you have the glands in your head that regulate your hormone function, such as your pituitary gland. So you're just soaking it up, and it's telling your hormones what to do. One thing that my hairdresser told my mother, I knew this at a very young age. My hairdresser told my mom, because I wanted a relaxer so bad, right? I wanted one so bad. And my own hairdresser told my mom, well, has she had her period? Has she menstruated yet? My mom was like, no, not yet. And she was like, well, don't give her no perm. My mom was like, what does that have to do with anything? You know, she's clueless. My mom's a teacher. You know, she's not a healer. She doesn't do hair. And she was like, well, it's a whole bunch of hormones in this. They use animal placentas in this. And what it will do if you give this to your child early, this will rapidly speed up her puberty. She'll have breasts, she'll start menstruating, all of these things. It kind of, because all these hormones will signal to her pituitary gland, it's time for her to become a woman. It's coming from a hairdresser, somebody who does this all day long. And she said, it sure will. That's why I don't perm my hair. Yeah. So that's problem number one. Where else are we getting this estrogen? Most common, I would say, plastics that are not BPA free. Bisphenol A is a chemical that's in plastics, and what it does is, especially when it's left out in products or that are inside the bottle or left out in the sun, um, it creates like a mimic of estrogen. So you're drinking the bottled water and it's full of estrogen. So yeah, if you're gonna drink water, not something you can do. Or you can pour it into a glass jar and drink it that way. So that way, it's just totally out of the bottle. It's not being secreted. Not putting your lips on the bottle, things like that. This is why my tinctures, my products that I have, are in glass bottles. Just trying to keep all of that from going on. Another issue. Animal products. Yay, animal products. Something we all eat all the time. Chicken, beef, pork, which I don't think anyone should be eating at this point in life after all the research that's been done. But that's another conversation for another day. What else do we eat? Eggs, milk, any kind of dairy. So we're eating these products. And so another thing that I don't think I'm gonna do a whole video on like mucus. That's something that I personally have dealt with. I mean, sinus issues, cold, constantly hear these children having all issues that have to do with mucus. Almost all the issues have to do with mucus. Flus, cold, bronchitis, ear infection. It's a build up of mucus. This is why your body heats up and you're coughing, you're sneezing, blowing all the stuff out. Your body is overwhelmed with mucus. But where is this mucus coming from? And that's another component to the fibroids. So it's like a mucoid type plaque deal going on with the fibroids. Where does that come from? All the dairy you're eating, all of the sugar that you're eating. That's something to do with it. There have been hundreds and hundreds of cases of women who have cut out meat or hormone-free meat or decreased their meat. I would tell you, if I was strict vegan diet, strict vegan diet. But to each her own. No dairy and no meat. This is what Queen Afua, okay, the womb wellness specialist. She says cut all that stuff out. You won't have these fibroids. You won't have you won't have endometriosis. All of these other issues that women are having. Cut it out. Just stop eating the crap. And vegetables. Nuts. That's it. Fresh, pure water. Green juices. I know in this society it's hard. I'm telling you, if you just do a few days of eating like that, you will feel like a freaking superhero. And I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing how you will feel. cutting a lot of that crap out. I actually became a pescatarian, and I mean, it's amazing how many of my health had ceased to exist. It ceased to exist. Painful periods. I always tell women, stop eating meat. Just stop. I'm tired of hurting every month, tired of the pain, tired of bleeding a whole lot. Stop eating meat. All of those hormones that you're eating are contributing to this. Um, I mean, I just can't go on enough about how all of these hormones that we're putting inside of our body and putting on our heads are causing all of these problems. We want to complain about the fibroids, we want to complain about the period. Stop eating the meat. Stop eating the meat and the dairy, or at least decrease it and increase in vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Water. I've seen people eat like crap and drink a gallon of water a day, and they still feel better than some vegetarians. That water is a beast. Distilled water had that. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys the metaphysics that other special, other practitioners who are much older than me, much more psychic than me, that know, and they'll tell you what this stuff is going, what this stuff means. Fibroids. Nursing a hurt from a partner and a blow to the feminine ego. I don't have fibroids. This is the reason. But more than one metaphysician has come forth. More than one intuitive woman has come forth with this information. And it makes sense. You have this hardened piece. You're growing and it's hurting. It sounds like an unresolved emotional issue, but you have to look even deeper. What is the womb? What does the womb represent? This is your space for creating life. This is where all of your past relationship hurts go. So is it an old partner that you have released, you have not let go? Is it an old childhood hurt that you have not let go? Is it an old disappointment that you won't let go and it's festering inside of your womb? Is that what these fibroids are coming for? Only you know. Yes, I do health consultations at my website, chosenwomb.com, and you can email me, heal at chosenwomb.com, and we can set up a consultation time, and I can talk to you about this. But I'm telling you that I've discussed this with so many women, and they're like, it is that. That's what it is. And they'll cry on the phone. And that's fine. That's totally fine. And that's what you need to do to get to your point of healing. Let's cry, let's blow snot, and let's go on the path to healing. So if you need a consultation for your fibroid, definitely contact me. And there are herbs that you need to take to help to, get that, to shrink down, to get them to go down. And I do have a herbal remedy. I have a fibroid tincture that I make and I sell to women, because these hormones are all about hormone regulation, and they're not going to allow dysfunction in the womb. And they will help dislodge or shrink the fibroid. Um, these are herbs that have been used for hundreds and hundreds of years. I am just bringing back that ancestral wisdom that has been lost, that we don't really want to use anymore. We want to run to the doctor. We want to get our wombs cut out. I just don't understand. We need these. We need our wombs. No, we're not going to cut them out. That's what I'm here for. And that's what I'm doing. So I definitely want you all to get that in order. Also, some of you all have heard me say that I am highly intuitive, that I'm psychic. That's true. Currently, I'm working on some different things about how to offer those services in a way that don't what are the words I want to use, that don't affect certain people in a negative way, or don't scare some people away. Some people, when they hear psychic, they're like, "Oh my God, that's evil! That's evil!" but then they'll go to church and they'll let a prophetess speak over their life. Okay, well, a prophetess has the gift of foresight. A psychic has the gift of foresight. The person has the gift of foresight. Anyway, it's bad in certain aspects or whatever. Um, because if I can help you on your past, then I can help you on your past. I mean, I don't understand. Um, so I recently watched a video about that too, about how all the similarities of witch doctors and witch doctors, psychics, root workers, and then ministers. It was really interesting. I had a lot of similarities. How would you mention that? So I'm trying to figure out ways to offer in a way that won't scare certain people away, because I want everyone to be able to use my services and not think, oh my God, she's evil and she's bad. No, I'm just trying to help you get your life together. I'm not trying to do anything evil. So yeah, this is my fibroid video, long awaited. If you have questions, if you want to know where to order my products, if you anything like that, heal at chosenwomb.com. My website is chosenwomb.com. If you are interested in my intuitive services, contact me. So we can try to help you figure out what's going on with you physically, emotionally, all of that good stuff. So yeah, contact me. I'm here. I'm available. Thank you guys for being patient with me, and it's really great because my number of viewers has started to increase, even though I've been busy um, working like a Hebrew slave. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, absolutely. Contact me. Let me know. If you guys ever having any issues, you guys want a consultation, or you have any feedback for me, I'm here for all of that. So you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and it's Sunday where I am, and you guys have a great day. Thanks.